Welcome to the best of New Age economics. Together we expand and create wealth. The first step in stewardship of the planet is co-creation. As a co-creator, it is your choice that determines the stages of development which will regenerate the planet and bring peace and prosperity to the world. As a co-creator, it is your role to begin the process of bringing into consciousness the ideas that will begin to develop an ideology to become the framework and the agenda. In this creative outflowing, you have envisioned the World Economic Council. This is the path of people who are inclined to develop the financial systems that are being created to bring about an economy based upon abundance and prosperity, which will result in happiness and joy. Part of the World Economic Council will include the levels of development which engage each person in being their own individual entrepreneur who can bring to the market any service, product, or item of value. Economic changes are being brought forth in each sector of the world economy, in all cultures, all the races, tribes, communities, and peoples of the earth. A new sun has risen and brought us to a place harmonious and fruitful. Our minds are open to new talents, new abilities, and new expectations, giving us great realization and wisdom. Our intelligence and health is increased, and our fears have been let go of. The life of lack, poverty, fear, and judgment has been replaced by acceptance, gratitude, and love of the universe, for it is a wonderful place with all creation happening within an expanding universe. From the world there exudes a new life pattern where everyone is growing and being more fruitful. There is no greed or frustration, neither is there hate, rage, or evil. The sins of the world have been released, and the souls are wise and do not trespass over the property, beliefs, freedom, or dignity of others. All is good, and people keep their word and make certain all are provided for. There is no need of ownership, for there is nothing that is not already given. It is a great world, and fullness is furnished in complete and honest measure. It is the abundance and love that allows people to have all their desires met under unilateral dispensation. Herein we will speak on the methodology of tenets which become a new testament of the economic foundations. As such, it becomes a pioneering vernacular, the nomenclature of which will supersede the advice of the core beliefs of the passing age. The echelon of power, those of elite status in the world, have held dominance and have thought about nothing but the portents against the concluding age. It has been their desire to stop the clock of evolution and hold back the time so that evolution into abundance cannot proceed. With infinite force and unrelenting power embedded within our ancestry is the delicious desire to establish the creative essence of humanity. Humanity is talented, productive, positive, and moving forward with great skill and fortitude in alignment with universal forces. The gap between desire and manifestation is crossed with this methodology and expectation. Economic life between people complete the desire cycle of thought to manifestation. This world is a plane of existence where productive and creative economic transactions with others are paramount. The passing age brought about the foundations of infrastructure and a world of billions of people to interact in commerce. As this has developed, the masses have believed that their value in sacred labor was stolen to some degree by the visages of those who act like royalty and are nothing more than hypocrites, liars, and scoundrels. They are playing their part, for in this they force the ones who are reticent to come out of hiding and make a stand, and to speak with power and wisdom, so that they can stand for something and make their points known. Through this adversarial relationship, the ascension of global constituency and universal freedom, prosperity, and abundance is a resultant rejoinder. Economics is a bedrock of commercial humanitarianism and focuses across the spectrum of all endeavors of production and capacity. Through the adversarial leverage of resources, potential, actual and fictitious, the predominance of political power over communal will is noted as a short-lived aberration. With the foundation of interconnected, intelligent, constituent activity, the distribution of resources to free flow of goods and services, ethical balance, free market sovereignty, and natural pervasive abundance allows the restoration of political wisdom and stewardship. In the origination of the idea is the seed of conscious creation. In this ideology of abundance, as a natural consequence of ethical principles of universal economic law, this restoration of prosperity, creativity, happiness, and sustainability is the core standard and the essence of our collective existence. The Golden Rule establishes economics of shared responsibility to trade in favor of increase, expansion, and unification.